things are with the music industry at the moment, DJing is basically the thing that keeps me alive, and then it enables me to be very choosy about the music jobs that I do and the remixes that I do. So thank goodness for DJing.
For that, I'm lucky to get to play so many hours in such an amazing club. I'm, you know, really enjoying it, so no complaints from me, that's for sure.
Our sound changes all the time. I mean, we've got a few different heads on. We've got like a classic slam sound, which is very musical and very kind of, I suppose, Detroit-y, if you like. And then
if you wanted to.
Yeah, and we've got a new alter ego Paragraph, which is like music that we kind of play and we want to make, which is darker and kind of stripped.
Dance floor, very
and
dance
probably
floor.
like 90% of the set was more of that kind of sound. So it's a kind of two-tiered thing for us.
But we don't stand still, to be honest, you know what I mean? For us, music, the whole reason we got into kind of electronic music and dance music was because it knows no genres or boundaries. It continues to evolve, and for me it's still the healthiest music, you know, that's around.
I mean, it's hard at the moment because there's so much music, and one of the weird things about becoming successful is you get sent and given so much music, which obviously is a wonderful, wonderful thing, but physically it just gets impossible to negotiate it all. You know, you need other people to filter it out. That's why you still need record shops. You still need to hear other DJs. You need radio. You need means of kind of weeding out lots of the stuff and getting to the good stuff. But yeah, it's always music. That is the primary motivation.
There's a kind of exotic thing with other records where, you know, you've not made it and you've heard it and you play it, but with your own music you've been in a studio and you've heard that like 100 million times. So I mean, I wouldn't like to be one of those artists that kind of played live like week in, week out and that's all they did, you know. So, but yeah, it's cool. It's good every now and again, isn't it?
It did, and tonight it worked, you know, so much pleasure. I saw the smiley faces inside. I wondered what that was about.
That's you know, that's the kind of.
That was. Well,
it's a sort of pretty classic sound that probably doesn't date. I mean, I still hear, you know, DJs play that sound now. You know, we did a festival in Germany and Dinky was playing on the main stage, and it was
quite acidic, wasn't it?
90% you know, Acid House. It could have been Mike Dunn records, you know, and so it kind of doesn't date the sound, but yeah. Acid house is a kind of term that's bandied around quite a lot, you know. It can mean different things to different people, but to us it means like Chicago music, you know. And
yeah,
I think that was a huge influence on us.